Hey, it's Floren here, and I want to talk to you about 5 Figure Day and a service called Rapleaf, which is a paid service which links up customer emails to big data, and you can find out a whole lot about people with this cool service. I found out about this at Traffic and Conversion Summit, and it is awesome. Anyways, Rapleaf is used by companies like Salesforce, eBay, Microsoft, Chili's, Hallmark Cards. It's cool. It matches up your specific email address of your list to all sorts of data points. So it can figure out how old someone is, where someone lives, their occupation, their marital status, their household income, what kind of house they have, all sorts of really valuable information. So you can figure out your ideal customer and market just to those people to lower your advertising costs and make more money. Now, let me tell you just a little bit more about Rapleaf. They provide really cool charts that break stuff down. They can target over 80% of all U.S. consumers. It's over 90% accurate. It's instant delivery. It's private and secure. You choose the information you want. It integrates with various autoresponders if you so choose. So I ran a list of customers from December, and it was 928 people who were paying $97 a month for 5 Figure Day. I figured that would give us enough data to get a good idea of what's going on. Now, 71.7% are male versus 28.3% that are female. So we want to be targeting men primarily with 5 Figure Day because, you know, the country is pretty evenly split. Also, age I thought was interesting. 65 plus was 33.81%, almost 34% were retirement age. 55 to 64 is 25.98%, 45 to 54 is 19.57%, 35 to 44 is 12.1%, 35 to 34 is 6.76%, 21 to 24 is 1.42%, and 18 to 20 is 0.36%. So we want to be targeting older males primarily, and you can just see it just progressively goes up. That's really interesting to watch. The home market value, most of these homes are in the 75K to 300K range, which makes sense. That would be most homes out there, I would imagine. You do have a few outliers, some $1 million plus home, 500K to 1,350,000 to 500K. But the majority of people are going to be in a pretty typical house. 150K is 22.31%, and 150 to 200K is 17.31%. So nothing unusual there, I don't think. Length of residence I thought was interesting. Most people have been in their homes quite a while. So 11 to 15 years is 14.94. 16 to 19 years is 14.18. And 20 plus years is 12.26. So really, people have been in their house quite a while, or people that have recently moved. Really breaks down 8.05% and 10.73%. Kind of the middle years aren't too interesting. I suppose if we added that all up, that would be a fair amount. You know, that's probably like 20% or so. Homeowner status, I thought this was very interesting. 78.74% of 5 Figure Day customers that stay on own their own house versus 21.26% rent. And the national average is 30.84% rent and 69.16% owned. So we want to target older males who've been in their house a while, longer time, who own it. Marital status, this is pretty evenly split, 51.11% and 48.89%. I don't think there's a whole lot of statistical information we can gather from that. Overall, more people are married than single in the United States, but just a little bit more. What I thought was really interesting here, this breaks down children who I believe are under 18 that are living at home. 84% say no. So, and this is based off like census information and things like that. It's not just people replying to a survey. They get data from the government, from other big companies, from credit score places, from all sorts of very expensive data to get, and they make it so we can access it for pennies per record. This whole list I ran through, and it costs like $56, $57. It was pretty reasonable to get all this information, and it breaks it down and appends this information for each specific person. So I have a spreadsheet that shows me, name, email, age, occupation, if they have children, their various interests that they like, all sorts of valuable information. I'm not going to be sharing that spreadsheet with you because there's just too much information that it gives. But it just gives you everything. I mean, you can tell exactly, like, okay, people that live in such and such state who are, 45 to 54 years old, that are men, who also like automotive parts and work as a white collar professional, like 5 Figure Day, for example. And it's just amazing what you can do with this data. Now, speaking of which, we're talking about occupations here. White collar workers are 23.93%. Retired people are 15.38%. Professionals are 22.22%. Middle management's 10.26%. Let's see some other ones that are good here. Blue collar worker is 10.26%. And business owner is 7.69%. It's not resonating with civil service, military, health services, not really executive upper management, not real big with the nurses, secretaries, students, teachers, or IT workers. So keep that in mind. You want to be targeting kind of white collar, professionals, retired, middle management, business owners, blue collar workers. Those are the people who want to stay on with 5 Figure Day. Household income, I thought this was interesting. There were definitely some people who are making some pretty good money here. 150 to 175K a year is 9.73%. That surprised me. 100 to 125K is 10.51%. The 75 to 100K is 14.4%. 50K to 75K is 18.68. 35 to 50K is 14.79. 25K to 35K is 14.01. And we even have some people here that aren't making much. 15 to 25K is 7.39%, and 0 to 15K is 4.28%. And these people are paying $97 a month, so I was kind of surprised that some of these people with household income so low were investing so much money in 5 Figure Day. I do understand that people are making more money. It doesn't cost them as much. But really here, you're going to be targeting people that are making kind of 50 to 175K a year. It's kind of where the bulk of them are at. You could do some of these lower ones, but this is really the bulk of your people right here. So I just thought this data was interesting and perhaps useful, and I'd really love to hear your feedback and see what we can do to make advertising even better and easier, and make this more useful for you. Here it breaks this down a little bit more. It's not able to tie the information down to every single person, but it shows you, they were able to link up about 200 people with zip codes. They were able to link up 848 of them with gender, with the various other things we talked about. It'll show you and do charts of that. Now, here's kind of interesting. This breaks down various interests. So a lot of people like to read. A lot of people are into health and fitness. Arts and crafts were popular. News and current events were popular. Other things that were big, like beauty, charitable donations, cooking, home and garden, home improvement, magazine buyers, outdoors, pets, sports, technology, travel, were all popular things with people that were active members of 5 Figure Day. So what I want you to do is, after watching this video, post in the comments. Let me know what you think. I mean, what can we do with this data to improve 5 Figure Day by improving the squeeze pages, by targeting people that fit this demographic or these demographics, and how can we focus advertising, especially in the traffic co-op, to hit these people? Because these are the people that are staying on. These are the people that are paying month after month, $97 a month to be in 5 Figure Day. What can we do to make 5 Figure Day even better for them so they stay on longer and make you more money in commissions? So just post below, let me know what you think and what we can do to use this data. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'm looking forward to seeing your thoughts. Thank you.